We're here today in the case of the People versus Jimmy Lee Marcus. Jimmy is being accused of being unpatriotic. Will someone please announce the crime? I can't without laughing. He didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, forget it already. Do you seriously think that means I'm anti-American? Well, we Americans chose to stand and recite the pledge. And what did you choose to do? Oh, shut up. Please rise for the Honorable Judge Susan Triton. I don't know why I still leave my house every morning. The case the People versus Jimmy is now in session. Fred, I see you agree with the class. Being American has always meant something to me. I take great pride in my nationality and freedom. It really upsets me that Jimmy doesn't regard this highly. It's downright anti-American. I can see what they're getting at. So, what's your reasoning, Jimmy? My shoelaces were untied. That's it? Jimmy, you've done a lot of things you should regret, but this is just plain unexcusable. Why? Couldn't it wait until after the Pledge of Allegiance? Jimmy, I agree. It would set a good example for your peers, and regardless, the pledge only lasts 20 seconds. Couldn't you just tie your shoes afterwards? What difference does it make? It was just one morning. The announcements began, I noticed my shoes were untied, and so I chose to tie them first. Now, Jimmy, as you know by now, I'm with the local newspaper, and I want to know one thing. Obviously, your shoes were a priority. Did you at least want to say it? What do you mean? If your shoes were tied, would you have happily recited the Pledge of Allegiance? Well, bailiff, throw him in jail. What? Okay, time out. You all are apparently really glad to live in a free country, but that's just it. It's a free country. So respect it. You don't get it. I do. I think what I did was a perfect example of one of the liberties of living in the United States of America. In America, you don't get persecuted for not reciting the Pledge of Allegiance or national anthem every day. You can openly criticize the government and not get tortured like in other countries. As long as you don't infringe on the rights of someone else, you can make your own decisions and be free. Just think about all the rights this country really is giving you. I just want to use this gift. The plaintiff doesn't seem to agree. Should we send the discussion to the jury? No. This is getting nowhere. You could go back and forth on this issue for probably 3 days straight and nothing would be resolved. Here's what I think, and here's what the law says. I personally don't see how just not saying the Pledge of Allegiance for one day would make someone anti-American. I myself did say it when I was in school, but that was before they changed it. However, Jimmy does have a point. There is no law that states he has to recite it. Neither is it in the guidelines of the school board or West Elementary School itself. Therefore, the court finds him not guilty. And I don't want this kind of case in here again. So, Jimmy is free to pledge or not pledge to his free country. Go figure. As you can imagine, the class is probably still disgusted with him. Well, Jimmy, I'm dumbfounded. I'll think it over, but I don't really agree with your theory. Whatever. I just hope you're thankful for everything the United States has given you. You can rest assured that I am, Fred. I really am. Okay guys, that's a wrap.